Okay, we are broadcasting. This is an update from YouTube. Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube, has sent out a letter, or YouTube has sent out a letter, and it's informing us of up and coming things. It's going to talk about the glitches, whether you've been monetized, and how it turns on, it turns off, it turns on, turns off, and it flip flops. You don't know what the deal is if you're monetized or not monetized. And they've recognized that and know that that has to be frustrating. And um, I'm going to tell you about that. Stay tuned for that. They also talk about updates and different things going on here. So I'm going to be reading this from my phone. So just bear with me as I'm just reading. All right. It says, to you from Susan. Our CEO, Susan, has made her personal mission to keep creators in the loop. With the quarterly update, read the latest message. This is a quarterly update. Okay, let's check out what this quarterly update is. Okay, this was sent to me on the 2nd of this month. Okay, dear YouTube creators, at the beginning of this year, I wrote a letter to our out to you outlining 5 key priorities for YouTube in 2018. Among those priorities was to communicate more frequently with us, you, and in that spirit, I plan to share updates with the creators community every quarter. Well, this is the first quarter update, guys, gals, everybody. As 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 you can imagine, the last 2 weeks have been incredibly difficult for the people who work at YouTube, myself included. As changes, as challenging as the experience has been for our YouTube family, the outpouring of support and kindness from creators has blasted our spirits, and reminds us why this work is so important. We know the last year has not been very easy for many of you, but we are committed to listening and using your feedback to help YouTube thrive. Our community continues to grow at a healthy, reasonable rate over the last year. Channels earning 5 figures annually grew more than 35%, while channels earning 6 figures annually grew more than 40%. While we're proud of this progress, I know we have more work to do. Bear with me. At the beginning of the year, we committed to communicate more with all of you through social media. This year, we increased our replies 600%. And improved our reply rate by 75%. To tweets, to tweets addressed across our official headlines and team YouTube, at YT Creators, and at YouTube. We also have our we've also more than doubled the number of creators receiving personalized updates. I'm glad I was in that list, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. We communicate in unofficial ways too, like Creator Insider, an employee run channel that offers behind the scenes information about things we are working on. I will have the insiders link, the YT creators insiders link in the description. If you don't know where the description is, it's in the upper right hand corner right below the video. A little bitty triangle that you tap on or click on, mouse it with your mouse on the computer, and you get a drop down of the description. So I will have that in there for all of you that want access to that. There's a wealth of information in it. I will share that with you at the end of this. Okay, so let's continue. All right. Now, just so you can see, I don't know what you can see. Oh, it's blurred out. You can't really see. Anyways, all right. Let's try them. Okay. Personalized update emails were communicating in unofficial ways too, like Creator Insider. I just read that. Employees run it. And it's behind the scenes information about things they are working on. That's the insider. Creators Insider. All right, continuing. The YouTube leadership team has also made it a priority to connect with YouTube audiences across the globe. What an endeavor. Across the globe. Heads of Music delivered a speech about his life serving artists and the role YouTube plays for them today and in the future. Robert KYNCL, don't know how to pronounce his name, Chief Business Officer, sat down with Cassie and later took questions from YouTube creator Nor Stars. This is just the beginning. Supporting your success. When it comes to supporting your growth and success is incredibly important to me. This is Susan supposedly saying this to me. And my entire team. In February, we made a tough decision and set a new eligibility criteria to monetize on YouTube. While we know some creators found this change frustrating, it strengthened. Well, it's more diverse, that's for sure. And it's definitely mixed it all up. That's definitely happening. I am a creator community. We are creators community. Uh, all kinds of stuff is happening. Okay. When it comes to the creators, supporting your growth as successful is incredibly important to me and my entire team. In February, we made it a tough decision and to set new eligibility criteria to monetize on YouTube. While we know some creators found this change frustrating, it strengthened advertisers' confidence, making monetization and their broad community on YouTube stronger for creators building their businesses on a platform. For those who have not yet met the new threshold, keep creating and building your audience. We have resources to help you learn and grow. This is the link I'm going to provide in the description. We've also heard from you that the delays in the application process are frustrating, to say the least. Okay, bear with me here. We know that it is frustrating when the monetization icon changes back and forth. Released an update to our system to decrease icon flip-flop by 90%. So this flip-flop of that icon telling you you're monetized, you're not monetized, monetized or not. They're saying they put a they've programmed the computer and it's supposed to change this by 90%. Sit, my dog over here. All right, now hopefully many of you have already noticed this on our site. We are seeing that the volume of monetization appeals is down 50% as a result. I don't know, is it? I need to hear from you. Let's talk about that. Let me know in the comments. Are more and more people getting monetized and, and they're not talking about it? Let's get some awareness going on here if this is really happening. Because Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube, is saying that they are solving this problem by 50%, as I'm looking for that right here where I left off. And was released through advertisers' guidelines and the video's neighbors and combined with the algorithms, combined with those of our algorithms, classifiers, and human reviewers, we make the monetization process much smoother without false positive demonetization. So they're saying it may look like you're demonetized, but actually it's false. So you need to bring this to their attention. Creators also have told us they want more alternatives to make money beyond ads. We recently began testing sponsorship with a limited set of creators. This lets fans set up a reoccurring sponsorship that can help find their favorite creators. Many sponsor creators saw a substantial increase in their overall YouTube revenue, so we plan to expand this to many more creators in the coming months. Let's see. Let's talk about that. If that starts happening, let's shout it from the rooftop. Let's tell this. Let's share this knowledge, this information. If they start doing that, giving people more ways to engage. We know that engaging with you, your fans. Thank you for viewing. We know that engaging with you, the fans, is important. So we're working on new tools to engage the conversations. New tools to engage the conversations. This is good. We've taken on the responsibility to go into the comments and say, hey, I have joined your community. I like this video, and we're telling one another, and I'll give you a thumbs up a lot of times with the number of what it is that, where I click. We're doing this stuff. Okay, now they're going to help us. That's great. About time, right? Okay, so we know that engaging with your fans is important. So we're working on new tools to engage, to encourage the conversation. Okay, now listen to this. We've expanded communities to many more creators, and we've been fine tuning how to whom posts are distributed across your home and subscriber feed. We generally import ranking and targeting to make sure that we are showing the right post to the right users at the right time. I believe they're talking about suggested videos. We update live stream features to make it easier to go live and interact with your fans. We've added a live chat replay, automatic captions, icon tags, and we've expanded super chats to include an IFTTT. IFTTT. I have no clue what that is. If you do, put it in the comments. Okay? If this, then that function. I guess that's what the TTTs did. If this, then function, don't get it. We also launched YouTube Go in over 140 countries. That's amazing. If that's true, that's amazing. Unbelievable. This is a vision of the YouTube app built in for the next billion users and designed next billion. You hear that? The next billion users. We've also added YouTube Go in over 140 countries. This is a version of the YouTube app built in for the next billion users and designed for people in places with poor internet connectivity or expensive cellular data. My YouTube isn't that great, and so many of yours isn't either. That would be nice. I'd like to see that happening. Okay, tightening and enforcing our policies. This is where everybody's going to run out of here. Okay, listen, this is real important. Tightening and enforcing our policies. One of the biggest challenges we faced is balancing the freedom of expression with our responsibility as a community. We value the incredible diversity of voices on our platform and want to focus our policy changes on everybody's leaving. Believe this is important stuff. All right. The incredible diversity of voices on our platform and want to focus our policy changes on where we believe there can be real harm. In February, we announced new steps beyond our existing strike system that we may take in a rare event that one creator's actions risks harming the entire community. I believe they're talking about that rebellious knucklehead that was over there in China, went over there into the what was it? Suicide forest. What a flippin' idiot! All right, I believe that's what they're talking about here. Okay, beyond the existing strike system, that we may take in that rare event that one creator's action risk harming the entire community. Our goal is to strengthen the community. The community, and we hope to rarely use these steps. Now we can hold them accountable to this. Rarely use these steps. Okay, what are these steps? Okay, we've heard great creator feedback on how we can address abuse of the platform, especially when it comes to the comments and spam through the new monetization tools. We've given creators the power to review, comment before they were public. We've seen more than 75% drop in comments flagged on the channels that have enabled it. We are soon planning to expand this to 10 languages. We've done the same for live chat, allowing creators to hold inappropriate live messages for review in all languages. Learning and education. YouTube is incredible force for good, particularly when it comes to education. This is why I'm going to put this link in the description. There's a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information available there, and not everybody has it. I just got it myself, and I want to make it available to everybody that this is so valuable. The value is priceless of what's available, and only a few have had that to their access. Well, I'm going to give that to everybody that comes here. It'll be in after it's uploaded. I got to insert it in the description. And if you don't know where the description is, it's that little triangle right below the video. Tap it. Click on it with your mouse. Okay, it'll be there after the video, after it downloads. Okay, YouTube is an incredible force for good, particularly when it comes to education. This month, we saw the power of leading on YouTube through the hashtag YouTube taught me. For instance, a dad in New York said he used YouTube to both bake a cake and study for his paramedic exams. Now that was under the hashtag YouTube taught me. That's the number sign next to YouTube taught me. For instance, okay, dad baking a cake and studying for his paramedic exam. While a number of creators tweeted that YouTube helped them to feel more comfortable being their true selves. That's always a good thing. Finally, we're working to make sure that our free educational resources, including the Creator Academy, that's what I'm talking about, are focused on the topics most interest to you. We launched a Creator Academy Master's class about creator burnout, and we're hosting a talk at VidCon, but VidCon, that I'd love to go. They're expensive. VidCon on ways creators can maintain a well-being. We're also working on other courses for early summer to encourage wellness. Why should they be needing to do this? What's wrong with that picture? Every day, I'm inspired by the power of YouTube community, and your support over the last 2 weeks has reinforced that our entire team is committed to your success, and your input informs every step we take. Please continue to let us know what we can do better. Susan Wojcicki, that's Wojcicki, Wojcicki. I'll spell it one more time. Wojcicki. Susan Wojcicki. If I maybe not getting it quite right, but it's close. Okay, that's it. Now, if anybody has, I didn't have the comments up. any questions, um, I'm going to have to go into this live chat here, so bear with me. Um, okay. Then, okay, how we doing out there? If you missed this, please go back and listen. You might want to surf through it, come back and surf through it some more, or sit there and just take the time to listen to this whole thing. It's worth your time. This is information, unfortunately, only a few people get. And I have a channel that I got this. And so I'm sharing it with all of you. And I'll be putting a link to this information and to the schooling where there's a wealth of information in the comments after it downloads, which is the little triangle right in the upper right hand corner below the video. You tap on it if you don't know, and you get the drop down with the description. Okay, I'm getting here and I'm going into my comments so I can see what the deal is. Okay, going into the chat now. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm in here. Who's in here right now? I see Queen Paula. I see HIV positive, transgender. I see Gemma Grace. Nathan likes drums. You still in here? There's 4 viewers here. I can't see. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Hi, Grace. Hi, Grace. $509. Thank you. Who else is in here? Hi, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Did this make sense to you? And how does it sound? Amen. Emmy's 500 flavors. Blessed as well. God is good. Always. You're well. Thank you. I appreciate that feedback. Last time I streamed, it was horrible. So thank you very much. And I just got this letter. It was on the 2nd of the month. I pulled it up the other day. So I thought I need to share this. I see 4 people in here, and thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. And to share this, I find very important because we're all left out, a whole bunch of us. We have not a clue of any of this. Okay, there's 4 viewers. Who are the 4 viewers? I know 2 of them that are in here. So that's why I put this video up, because there's too many of us not getting the information. We're in the dark. We know we're feeling by Braille, and so that's what my community is about. Uh, we are we are creators. I want to do more videos on that particular channel. I haven't used it at all for live, but I want to do my live broadcasts on the hashtag We Are Creators community. That's my other channel, and so I have a Bible study channel for those of you that are interested in it. But the We Are Creators community channel, it's for the focus is for YouTube growth and development and sharing and helping one another. I also have a hashtag We Are Creators on Facebook where you can post your videos. Just go to YouTube, go to Facebook, and go share on your video, hit copy, go to Facebook, and do a paste in the hashtag We Are Creators on YouTube. I keep saying Facebook on Facebook, yes. And you can post your video or even someone else's video in the We Are Creators hashtag We Are Creators on Facebook. I look forward to seeing your videos there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my community. It means a lot. I don't take anybody for granted. Grace, thank you. And I look forward to getting to know your channel and you. Who's the third person watching? Oh, and by the way, I've been saying from the beginning, we are a community of friends. United we stand, and united we're making this happen. So if you don't know one another in the chat, make friends. We're a community of friends. Even if we're not exactly friends, we're building a friendship. We're building a relationship, then friendship, to make friends. Friends. Make friends. We're a community of friends. That's how it should be. We're getting to know each other, casual, and it's not we're not sitting down having coffee, but it's out the same sort of, you know. Grace, you're welcome. I want to thank everybody for being in here. There's this delay, so I'm putting it here so you're getting it now. Mystic Phoenix, how's it going? Thanks for being here. You probably want to go back and rewatch this video. It's very informative of what's going on with YouTube and what their plans are in the near future and what they're doing presently. And what they're doing presently. Very informative. Ask some of the other people in the chat about it. I'm watching my screen and letting this catch up because there's such a lag. I find that frustrating. I wish I could have some music playing in the background because I'm going to have to videotape some of this non copyrighted stuff and let it play in the background, I guess. Hi, IAJ5126. How are you? Thank you for being here. You might want to go back and listen to this broadcast. It's an update on what YouTube is doing and what they are planning on doing and what's happening with monetization. Well, this information that supposedly it's going to be a quarterly. All right, this is the first quarter. I just got this month, the second, and they'll so 3 more months to get the next update. But it's worth your time to listen to. Then you can hold them accountable if they go against it. That's what makes this valuable. Knowing what they're doing and then making that known to us helps us to keep them accountable to us. Having this knowledge of rules, regulations, what they're doing, what they're promising, we can hold them accountable. Which is important to know. Again, by knowing this, having this information, we can hold them accountable. So it's important to know it. One viewer. Who's in the chat presently? Question mark. Thank you for being here. Looks like it's ran its course. So probably a good time for me to sign out. Is somebody just showing support or is there somebody sitting there at the moment? Who's on the channel? I don't know. That'll be next. That would be good. Somebody somebody seems to sit here on my channel and view and not comment. I mean that's good, but you know, oh, it's me. Cup of coffee here, me. Oh, I'm talking. All right, so looks like I'm going to call it a day. Somebody's still okay. Who's on the chat? Sit, redemption. You can't see my dog, but he's sitting right here. Who's in the chat? Who's here with me? Okay, they just left. That's my dog. That's my dog. Yeah, it's my dog. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna show you. We're gonna let people see. You are right there. There's my dog. There he is. Yeah. All right. Somebody dropped in. They dropped out. All right. This broadcast has ran its course. So if you're still there listening, um, the only other thing I can bring up, but I should probably save it for another day for broadcast, is beware of the dollar stores and their generic toothpaste or generic toothpaste from other countries that they're allowing stuff in, like Africa, and some other countries. They're putting formaldehyde into toothpaste. They're putting antifreeze into toothpaste. Uh, this is very harmful. Google it, what it does in your body. It should not be in toothpaste. Um, so, and usually it looks like Crest, but it's not. It's not really written out in English. It's it's not spelt right, and it looks odd. Um, you read the ingredients list. If it's not American made, don't buy it from the dollar stores. Don't buy it from the dollar stores if it's not made in the USA. And you should bring it to their attention. You'll find it in them. So, uh, so beware of those dollar store toothpastes that are not made in America. They look like Crest, but they're not spelt right. That's your first indication. And formaldehyde, you don't want that. You don't want that in your mouth. You don't want that in your body. Um, Antifreeze, you don't want that in. What do they think they're doing? I think the stuff with antifreeze comes from Africa. Um, I had a link. I had a. I was sent a deal on it, a little blip, and you don't want that. Um, so beware of the Dollar Tree toothpaste that's not American made, and it's a look-alike. You know, counterfeit looking. That's your first clue. Hey, Kevin, how we doing? Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Uh, you might want to go back and listen to this. There's lots of information here that you can hold YouTube accountable for if they don't follow through. Who else is here besides Kevin? Yes, I'm using a voice chat on my phone. Well, thanks for coming back. You can, if it's American made, you're fine. It's just the stuff that's not American made, and it's from Africa and different places. How's it doing, farm mail? And thanks for being here, farm all. Yes, I'm doing good. And thanks for asking. How are you doing? I was just talking about toothpaste you get at the dollar store. You want to make sure it's American made. If the spelling isn't right, if it looks like a counterfeit of Colgate or something, you don't want it. I got to delete part of this. You can only say so much. There's a big lag. I think everybody knows that now. So I'm not going anywhere as long as I have a couple people here. All right. You guys don't know, one another in the chat. Make friends. I've been saying from day one, we're a community of friends. We're making friends, and so I'm just going to call it a community of friends. Let's hot out. It's nice here in California. Right now, it's like 60 something, and I'm in the desert, high desert. I've lived in the south. Yeah, the humidity can be horrendous. I remember first time I mowed my first lawn, I was a half hour later, I'm taking my shirt off and wringing out the sweat, literally. Blew my mind coming from here. I couldn't believe it. Shirt dripping wet, literally. The humidity is so strong. My dog over here. I'll put him on the screen again. Put him on the screen. There he is. There's my dog. Are you camera shy? Are you camera shy? He is Bulldog and German Shepherd. A great watchdog, a smart dog. He listens, he learns pretty quickly. Great family dog, Bulldog and German Shepherd mix. My brother one time he got ready for this, a Rottweiler Lab mix. Jet black, coolest looking dog, great temperament, a black lab Rottweiler mix. Another nice combination. Okay, yeah, that's my dog. That's like a boy. That's like a boy. I don't know if I can get you close up here. Walk away. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, boy. It's okay. There he is. There's my dog. There's my dog. Yeah. That's my boy. Yeah. All right. All right. Dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. Dog. Yeah, that's my dog. All right. We can call it a night, a day. So take care. God bless. I hope you this was valuable and looking forward to hearing from you. Bye for now and God bless. Bye.